Yo, what's up, YouTube, man? It's your boy AyoLucaBlack, man. We back at it again, dog. All right, let's talk about Orient episode 2, man. All right, let's get it. All right, so episode starts off with a flashback. All right, in Kojiro's point of view. Well, actually, before we do this, let's talk about because in episode 1 review, I talked about taking a gander at the manga to see if it was better, right? Okay, so yo, it is a lot better, alright, but not in the areas that you would think. So the monsters still look the fucking same, alright. It's still fluffy ass kittens, nigga, alright. But just the way it's typical, like in a manga fashion, right? Just the way the way it's shaded and all that, it makes the monsters look more ferocious in that type of sense, in the type of black and white kind of sense, right? And the art in generally every scene looks a lot better than manga, man. So you know what? I do fully recommend that you read this manga instead of watching the anime, or you know what I'm saying, just do both. But I can confirm that you will have a better manga experience, alright? Which is kind of typical for all animes, but actually I'm team anime. It doesn't matter. Manga in this case might be your best way to watch the show, man. Alright? Team anime, nigga. Anywho, let's talk about this episode of Orient, alright? So, by the way, that whole first episode was just chapter 1, my nigga. Damn, that shit's kind of crazy. Well, chapter 1 was like 57 pages, so that kind of makes sense. But yeah, episode starts off with Kojiro, you know what I'm saying? He's having a flashback from his point of view. This kid is getting punished for not being able to do his homework. So he has to stand in front of the class, man, and the class is kind of making fun of him because he has a katana, typical bullying. All right, we love it. All right, I promote bullying, beat them niggas' asses. All right, make that kid strong so that he beats the fuck out of all you niggas. All right. Anyway, we see Kojiro in the back of the classroom. All right, because that's where the real niggas sit. And the way he's just kind of feeling about this, man, this kid is in the front of the classroom, man. This nigga's he's like, yo, don't talk shit about Bushi, nigga, alright? That's my squad right there. Alright, that's my squad. So, so apparently there's one more Bushi in this classroom, alright? Nigga made fun of, man. It appears that Kojiro does not exactly, what's the word I can say? I guess because everything he's been talking about, it doesn't sound like he's proud to be a Bushi, but it sounds like he still feels some type of way when people make fun of Bushi, right? So Kojiro is kind of inflicting feelings about the Bushi. It's gonna be prominent throughout this entire episode, man. So you know what? After that, the opening happens, all right, and it continues right off of last episode. It's Musashi and Kojiro is riding this fucking bike. I don't know how the fuck they got motorcycles. This shit better be explained, man. Anywho. And they're killing all of the fucking the fluffy kittens, alright? They're killing all the fluffy kittens. And Musashi's kinda happy, man. He's like, yo, finally, bro, me and you, we together. We can finally make our band of Bushi, right? You know what I'm saying? Bushi Pride or whatever like that, right? And during the ride, Kojiro's like, yo, Musashi, I feel your energy, man. But I kinda really forgot all about that shit, man. I kinda really don't care about the Bushi. Alright, now when you end this episode, you're gonna be asking yourself, why the fuck did he even say this in this scene? So we're gonna put a pin on that. Anywho, during this ride, right? Because remember the fucking Kishi was coming down from the sky or whatever like that. So they're kind of going after the Kishi and killing those fucking cat creatures on on the side. And during the ride, like I said, he's not feeling the Bushi. He doesn't care about swords or whatever. I'm like, what's wrong with this nigga, man? Is he in denial? All of a sudden, we see a big ass angry bird, alright? When I saw this, I was thinking to myself, I was like, yo, is this how it's gonna be where every fucking demon is gonna be like a cute creature, man? First, we got some big fluffy ass cats, and next we got this big ass angry bird, my nigga. So they found it. This is the Kishi. My nigga Musashi slice it up immediately, alright, in half. And then, the insides, my nigga, that shit was kind of nasty, yo. That shit was like a fucking, I don't know, man. Fucking intestines. Fucking, I don't know, man. It's a fucking outside Angry Bird, inside Tentacruel, my nigga. Like, yeah. Anywho, he sliced that shit in half, man, and it kind of forms back together. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, boom. So all of the priests, you know, they pull up, and they have these big ass rock ingots, right? Like, yo, Kishin, we have an offering for you. So basically, you know, this big ass Angry Bird is ready to eat these rocks, and he does that. You know, he does eat them rocks, and then all of a sudden, this is where things kind of get a little better for me, man. After he eats them, that offering of those ingots, he finally turned into a demon worth fucking being afraid of, my nigga. Because first we got the fluffy cats, we got the Angry Bird, and then we got this big ass shit, alright? This big ass naked shit, dog, alright? With horns on it everywhere. Matter of fact, this big ass naked shit ended up growing 4 extra arms, nigga. Damn, alright? Shit. This part I was kind of happy, man, because finally we got something to be kind of afraid of. So that's pretty cool, man. All right, boom. Yes. That big ass Angry Bird evolved, digivolved, what are you gonna call it, into a Tengu, all right? That shit is gigantic. Anywho, this big ass creature attacks Musashi and Kojiro on the bike. Musashi gets knocked out for quite literally 5 seconds, all right? It's kind of weird. So yeah. Now this is where things get downhill, man, all right? So while I was proud, well, not proud, but like happy that this big ass, I was happy that a big ass threat has finally appeared. This big ass threat kind of disappointed me, man. Not kinda, it did, all right? So the first thing they do, well, this big ass creature does, first is it knocks him off the motorcycle. Musashi is down for the count. He is incapacitated, right? He looks at Kojiro and takes his sword. Well, he tries to. He grabs Kojiro's sword, and Kojiro's still holding the sword. Now, we understand that, you know, that this big ass demon or whatever, right? These demons, they eat rocks, right? Minerals and shit like that, right? So, you know, steel sword. Okay, I get his aim, right? But the way he went about it is fucking retarded, man. All right. So yeah, like I said, Kojiro is still holding the sword, right? So he picked it up. He's in the air. And my nigga, this demon and Kojiro does not want to let go of the sword at all, right? For reasons as of right now, we don't know why. But you know, by the end of the episode, we find out. So yeah, he doesn't want to let go of this fucking sword. But this demon isn't really trying to get him to let go of the sword like that, right? He's swinging him around. He's kind of flicking him. But my nigga, you're literally 30 times bigger than Kojiro. This demon never thinks to attack Kojiro. He's kind of dragging him on the floor, and Kojiro's not letting it go. It's like, yo, does this demon have any intelligence whatsoever? And during the whole dragging, we have a flashback, and now this is where things kind of get revealed. So Kojiro is kind of fed up with that sword, right? He's kind of fed up of, like, Kojiro's a kid, and he's fed up of carrying that sword around, right? Because it's kind of, I guess he's tired of being ridiculed because he's a Bushi, right? He's ridiculed because he's a Bushi, and that he has this Bushi mark on him that has to stay with him at all time due to the law, right? So, you know, I get that, right? So his dad pulls up, all right? And his dad kind of gives him a pep talk, you know, about the Bushi being heroes and the Oni being bad guys. So it's basically the same shit. But he kind of talks him into finding pride in his sword rather than growing resentment, right? Okay, that's cool. And then he does believe it. Kojiro does believe everything, you know, he kind of agrees with his dad. So why the fuck earlier during the ride, right, did this nigga Kojiro say all that bullshit about not liking swords and not wanting to be a Bushi? I don't understand his motivation right there, man. All right, his motivation is not clicking with my mind, because clearly as a child, right, he thought, you know, his dad convinced him. And then later in the episode, like I said, all right, whatever. Boom, flashback is over, all right? Because we're going to have to go back to this. All right? So the flashback is over for now. All right, so, yeah, flashback is over. This demon is still my nigga. It's not really putting up a fight, bro. This demon is literally 30, not even 30, man, probably 50, yo. And then after probably a struggle that lasted probably a whole 30 minutes, this demon finally thinks to pin him down and swat him away from the sword. This gotta be the dumbest yo. Cause like, okay, so Shonen, right? Shonen, whatever like that, you know. Compare this to Demon Slayer, right? You know, the enemies in there had intelligence. So far, these motherfuckers are kind of dumb, yo. Yo, these niggas are dumber than a sack of bricks, man. What the fuck? Well, I guess they literally eat bricks. It doesn't matter, all right? And Kojiro's kind of devastated that he took the sword away from him, right? And then after that, the demon eventually eats the sword, man, all right? And Kojiro is kind of like, yo, what the fuck? That's my pride. That's my pride as a Bushi. Like, I guess this nigga was in denial still? Doesn't matter. The demon finally successfully eats the sword. Kind of the worst case scenario, right? And then all of a sudden, my nigga Musashi, you know, he finally wakes up. He finally wakes up, and he kind of climbs to the demon's belly. And here's where things get even stupider, all right? This shit makes no fucking sense, dog. It makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, boom. So he starts, because, you know, Musashi has a pickaxe, chipping away at his stomach. All right? And instead of this demon, this demon can easily swat it away, all right? The Tengu can easily swat it away. But guess what he does? My nigga starts pounding at his own belly to try to stop Musashi from... My nigga, it's like... And even a Shrineman, right? It's like, yo, what the fuck? Hey, nigga, you're gonna break your own stomach. What the fuck you doing, nigga? I guess this nigga don't care, man. Yo, this shit makes no fucking sense, dog. Yo, this is the dumbest demon I ever seen, man. I was like, yo, finally, we got a threat, right? Finally, we got a big ass demon. You know, no fluffy kitten. But this nigga's dumb as fuck, man. Eventually, because Kojiro was not Kojiro, Musashi was dodging his attacks. He eventually found a way, chipped away into a big ass hole in his belly. And then, you know, he kind of falls in, all right? But it's kind of disgusting. First of all, this demon got no intestines, no nothing. What the fuck? He falls straight into his stomach acids, all right? That shit is hot. That shit is steaming. And Musashi did not say a fucking word, all right? No, nothing, nigga. Damn, that shit probably hot as fuck, nigga. Yo, he falls straight into the belly. And Kojiro's like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, what you doing, nigga? Eventually, obviously, Musashi comes out, man. And he has Kojiro's sword. And everything is kind of intact. It hasn't dissolved or nothing. So, and then this part kind of makes no sense. He politely and calmly climbed out the stomach and walked away. He walked to Kojiro. I'm like, does this demon have... Why isn't he still attacking this nigga? This is the dumbest demon I ever... This shit kind of annoyed me, dog. It kind of made me mad. This is the dumbest demon ever, my nigga. Yo, this Tengu. Alright? You doing Japan a disgrace, bro. Alright? Let me get some water. Hold on. Kojiro is delighted to finally get his sword back, man. He's having flashbacks of his pops, you know. This katana is your Bushi pride, alright? This katana, keep it with you at all costs, man. Alright, so, you know, he then kind of recollects that, you know, that katana means a lot to him. So that's pretty, you know, that's what's up. But yeah, Musashi smiles, Kojiro smiles back, and with the sword finally back in his hand, he finally commits. And he kind of wants to become a Bushi, man. He finally admits it right then and here. So that's what's up. All of a sudden, a flying fortress comes out of nowhere. I'm dead ass serious, all right? A flying fortress comes out of nowhere. and a bunch of niggas with the same motorcycle come flying in. I can't make this up. But it does appear that, you know, there's a little magic involved, right? Because those little diamonds, those little crystals in the back, they're kind of sparkling. So I'm assuming, you know what I'm saying, that it's these crystals that kind of gives it that energy, you know, as its fuel. Which, yeah, okay, it makes sense, and I'm sure it's gonna make sense in that way. But why the fuck in warring states Japan do we have motorcycles, nigga? Anywho, this clan of niggas, alright, they come flying in, y'all, and then I'm like, who the fuck are these niggas, man? Who the fuck are these niggas? They land, and apparently it's the Takeda clan. So I guess it's kind of cool. It has a historical kind of, I guess that's kind of cool. You know, warring states Japan, Takeda, you know, I get it. So we're gonna have historical references, but what this means is, you know, this is kind of cool for the whole series in general. I guess I'll talk about this later. But yeah, the Takeda clan pulls up. All right, this is a whole Bushi clan. So apparently there's Bushi factions. That's pretty cool. This Bushi clan pulls up, and they are basically gonna handle this beast, right? That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay. So with this Bushi clan handling this, you know, this big ass demon, alright, which is still on the fucking floor, by the way. Yo, it didn't even think to attack Musashi as he left his stomach, bro. Doesn't matter. These soldiers are basically, you know, going after the big ass Bushi, right? Or the Kishin, I should say, right? And the squad leader, kind of, you know, it's like, yo, get out of here, kids, alright? The grown-ups are here, you know what I'm saying? And then as that happens, all of the, you know, the fucking Bushi squadron put their sword in the air. They started flying. Literally. I'm like, what the fuck? Yo, they started flying, man. So far, nothing is kind of explained. I mean, you know, it is a shonen, right? So I did assume powers, you know, but these niggas are flying, yo. They're flying. From their swords, by the way. Like, it's not even from the motorcycle. They're literally flying with their swords, man. So far, energy systems, power systems, it doesn't matter. All of that has not been explained whatsoever. So I was looking at this part like, what the fuck? I guess, you know, I'm cool, man. It's a shonen after all. Doesn't matter. The Takeda Bushi squad is handling the situation, all right? And they are attacking the beast, the Kishin. Like I said, the squad leader pulls up to Musashi and the gang. He's like, yo, kids, get out of here, all right? Let the grown-ups handle, you know, the big shit, all right? But Musashi, his dumbass, he seems to think that this demon is down for the count. But the demon not resurrects, but like kind of reconstructs himself. Boom. We still got a big ass Kishin to take care of, alright? So yeah, the chief of the Takeda clan is like, yo, fuck out of here, kids. Alright, scram, nigga. Musashi, being the main character, don't want that. Alright? Because earlier, during the proclamation of like Kojiro and Musashi are now officially a Bushi clan, right? So that's what's up. They have declared that, yo, this big ass Tengu demon was our first prey. But if he's still alive, and this Takeda Bushi clan is trying to take it out, then aren't they technically stealing their first prey? So my nigga Musashi, and truth be told, I kind of like this, he's not vibing with that. He's like, yo, ain't no way I'm gonna let these niggas steal our first blood. Not gonna lie, I kind of fuck with that, alright? I don't know. It's just, it's that irrationality, right? That I kind of fuck with sometimes. In this case, it's like, yo, why the fuck would we let these niggas steal our first blood, man? Now, obviously, if the police pull up, right, you let the police handle it. But it's anime, nigga. Fuck the police. In anime and in real life, nigga. Anywho, it doesn't matter. Shit, my bad. Shit, I guess political statement. Doesn't matter. Yo. This demon, the Tengu, he gets up, the Kishin, whatever you want to call it. He gets up, he starts shooting fire. Kojiro, he's a little bitch. He's like, oh my gosh, he's shooting fire. Dude, Musashi, get back, man. What are we gonna do? Yo, you can't handle that. What's up, man? Musashi being a real nigga that he is, Musashi having the biggest balls ever, nigga, alright? Musashi having that Red Bull cock. Pause. It's like, fuck that fire, nigga. I'm still going in, alright? We are not letting these niggas steal our first blood. Like I said, it's that irrationality that in this case, I kind of like. He's irrational. This is kind of his first boss battle, but I kind of like it. So yeah, he steps in and he continues fighting the Tengu, alright? That's what's up. And then boom, in the background we see the Takada clan. The Takada clan is kind of watching him, but we see two kind of prominent characters, man. We see this girl, alright? This girl has her titties out with a big ass scar over it, okay? This other nigga got a scar on his midriff. But his eyes are dead as fuck. My nigga eyes has no color. His eyes has zero color. That shit kind of is this nigga dead? Yo, I don't get it. Doesn't matter. Yeah, we see these two onlookers, and the Takada clan kind of, you know, checking them out. Like, yo, Musashi's kind of going in. He's kind of fighting. The fuck? Who is that guy? Right after that, the chief pulls up. So I'm guessing that this is the whole Takada squad, right? And, you know, it's kind of weird. It's like, yo, this whole squad has blue hair. The fuck? And then when I kind of thought about it, remember last episode I mentioned that their whole village kind of has red hair? And then I thought to myself, I'm like, yo, is this shit a color anime? So if you don't know a color anime, it's like one of those little kids shows where each kid has a different hair color and a different personality to like kind of match with the hair color type of shit. Blue is usually timid or the main character. Red is usually spunky. You know, it's kind of like a sign of like elementary writing. You see what I'm saying? It's like, yo, this whole faction has blue hair. The faction that our main character comes from has red hair, except for Kojiro, I guess. Damn, yeah. Is Kojiro from another area? I mean, Kojiro's pops did have gray hair. It doesn't matter. The point is, I'm thinking every faction, you know, we're gonna have the Takada faction, the Sanada faction, I'm assuming, right? Sanada. We're gonna have, you know, all sorts of factions where I guess they just all have different hairs, all right? We're gonna meet the green hair faction. Oh shit, the girl in the opening got green hair. Is she from that faction? Okay, there it is. Yeah. By the way, yeah. I guess that's kind of really all I have to say. Yeah. I guess every faction is gonna have different kind of hair. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. It's kind of stupid. It's kind of elementary, right? It's kind of lazy design, right? Nigga, come up with some different hair colors, nigga, for each character, man. All right, it's kind of weird. It doesn't matter. The chieftain pulls up to those other two blue-haired niggas, all right? And he pulls up. He's like, yo, that Musashi guy, he's kind of cool, man. He's kind of cool. His name is Captain Naotora. Takada Naotora, all right? He's the captain of the Takada clan. So that's what's up. He said, yo, that Musashi nigga, hey, he kind of dumb as fuck, but I fuck with him, all right? And then boom, the episode ends. Dead ass. But some things to talk about, man. Let's talk about Kojiro and like, why was he in denial? I wish they would have properly explained. So, okay, that very first scene in the beginning, right? With the kid being bullied. He's standing in front of the class. The classmates are kind of making fun of him, making fun of the Bushi in general. That made Kojiro resent his whole Bushi kind of status, right? Which is why in that flashback from later, he kind of threw away the sword. It's like, yo, I don't want this no more, man. I ain't no fucking Bushi, nigga. Right? Then his dad convinced him, right? So if you put two and two together, those two make sense. But in the present time, why is he still in denial? Especially to his friend, right? So it's one thing to be in denial, right? Of to like, you know, the general audience, like maybe you don't want them to know that you fuck with the Bushi, because that might cause some social problems. That makes more sense, right? But this is your homie. This is the guy who you promised to become a Bushi with. I still don't exactly comprehend as to why Kojiro was like, nah, I'm not really trying to be a Bushi, bro. I kind of forgot all about that. They didn't explain that shit, man. And it kind of bugs me. I need a proper explanation as to why my nigga it's not. Why my nigga did that, bro? Like it doesn't make any sense from any way I think about it. I don't know. Is it me? So there's that. I have a flaw with that. Number 2. That the Kishin, the Tengu, dumbest demon I ever fucking seen, my nigga. That is a dumbass fucking demon, bro. My God, man, yo. This whole time he could have just smacked Kojiro, killed this nigga. Wow, why not kill them and then eat the fucking sword? If your aim is for the sword and you have opposition, kill the opposition. My man's really struggled with a child for a sword, dog. I don't know, man. That is the dumbest demon I ever seen. Demon Slayer, the demons have intelligence, right? Orient, the demons are dumber than a sack of bricks, nigga. Alright? Yo, it is what it is, dog. And especially the part where the fucking demon was kind of hitting his own stomach, helping him fucking create a hole in his stomach instead of just swatting his stomach away. Why did he swat the stomach? Why was he hitting his own stomach? That was the dumbest shit ever, man. So those are kind of 2 of my only flaws. I still want to know more about, the whole crystals on the crystals on the back of the bike, right? Because I guess this whole theme of this anime is gonna be minerals, right? Minerals, cause like you have swords, you have the pickaxe, right? You have these little blah. The fuck, speak, nigga. I am running on. I've been up for at least 22 hours. I am tired as fuck. I ain't gonna cap. Anywho, the diamonds, the crystals, whatever you want to call it, man. I am sleepy as fuck, so I will go to sleep right after this. Diamonds and crystals. So this anime seems to have a theme of like kind of minerals, right? I want to know, Okay, yeah, and besides that, right? Besides the minerals, which will, I guess, play a huge importance, right? I want to know more about is there intelligent what do they call it? Demons, right? Is there intelligent demons? That'll be what's up, right? I feel like I never really like animes, right? Where you're fighting creatures, but the creatures are very smart. They're kind of very generic, kind of dumbass creatures, right? Attack on Titan is probably the only one where, generally speaking, those dumbass creatures are kind of cool, but you also have intelligent titans, right? You have abnormals. It kind of varies from the time and place, right? So Attack on Titan shakes it up. You got the intelligent titan, the hairy nigga. I forgot his name for some reason. But that's what sets that apart, right? Demon Slayer, you have intelligent demons, right? That's what's up, right? But in this one, it's only episode 2. If we have any more dumbass demons like this one, I'm gonna go crazy, nigga. All right. Animation was kind of average, just like episode 1, man. So I'm assuming that the animation probably might not get any better. And it is a shonen, right? It is difficult to animate a shonen because you have so many episodes that you have to do every week. So I understand that it might even get worse, my nigga. Now Black Clover in some episodes was crazy, man. Right? I think it's episode 63. That shit was insane, nigga, So in some episodes in Black Clover, things got great. So hopefully that happens with this series, right? Where a big event, a big fight, we get some crazy animation. That'll be what's up. But hopefully, as of right now, is the very epitome of average, my nigga. Yeah. I really recommend that you do read this manga, though, right? If you can't stomach the animation, right, because it's so average, which is kind of odd, how can you not stomach average animation, nigga? The fuck? But yeah, I do recommend reading the manga, man, alright? Because the art in the manga is a lot better in general, which is kind of usually the case. But yeah, for episode 2 as a whole, truth be told, I kind of fuck with episode 1 more than 2, my nigga. Because this dumbass Tengu, man. Damn, this nigga was dumb, yo. What a dumb-ass opponent. That shit was dumb, man. Hey, Kojiro, being a... Shit, what's the word can I call him? Indecisive? A bitch nigga, alright? Yo, Kojiro, what the fuck was that about, man? Why at you at the current age didn't want to become a Bushi, man? It didn't kind of make sense, man. I need more explanations, man. I need more intelligent enemies and most of all, I need some better animation, man. Damn. As of right now, how I feel about the series, I think I would give this a solid 6. The epitome of average, man. Average, mediocre, whatever you want to call it. I'm sleepy as fuck, my nigga, all right? So, yo, it's your boy LucaBlack, man, all right? I'll catch you niggas here next week. I guess I will be watching all the episodes, man. How many episodes has it got? Let me see. Do my Googles. I'm tired as fuck, man. It's gonna have 12 episodes? What? Yo, this manga has... There's no way. This manga so far has 114 chapters. And we're getting 12 episodes? So, it might do the whole Magi thing, where it's like many seasons. I guess. Oof. But yeah, yo, it's your boy LucaBlack, man, alright? Catch y'all next week. Peace.